let me be real with us, choosing ones. Let me give us this secret why some people absolutely are mad at you. Let me tell you, the Bible says there may not be the rain, there may not be the wind, but the valley will indeed exactly be filled with water. Do you know that exactly there are people in your life who never in their lifetime believe exactly like there will be rain in your life? Do you know that there are people who never in their lifetime thought there will be success in your life? There will be food in your life. This one is not about, food is not easy to get. Like food is easy to get. These are easy to, but let me tell you, if God decide to let you know how many people who are sure, how come you are able to survive, how come you are surviving, how come you are able to feed yourself, how come you are able to clothe yourself, how come you are able to do your stuffs, you will exactly be shocked. You will indeed be shocked. This is why some people are shocked, because everything is raining in your life. Your life is getting better every day, not getting worse. Your life is getting what better, not bitter. There are people who thought it will never rain in your life. Is it the rain of finance? There are people who never believe you will be able to have money. If God show you the thought of some people, you will call them stupid. This may sound crazy, bro. This may sound funny, but forget about the laugh in my mouth. Something just make me to be laughing because of what I just remember in my past. If God let you know that there are people who just watch you, look at you, and all that they could say is that you will never be able to touch money without them. Like you will never be able to feed yourself. You will never be able to clothe yourself. You will never be able to buy your creams. You will never be able to get a job. You will accurately look to see if God allow you to see people who have said all kinds of this stuff, you will be like, how can someone be so stupid like this to conclude another human being like them? This is why you should understand that everything you have today is by the grace of God. Because there are people who never expect you to have nothing in this world. Yes, there are people who have done a lot of stuff. Like either they are ahead of you, either they are in position they are in a position where you are now you are not, or either they have connection more than you, either they have been there before you, or either they have made it before you, or they are successful more than you, they have money more than you, and they just conclude that you will never be able to survive without. The world we are living is so crazy. I can remember those years where someone used to tell me, Samson, how will you be able to feed yourself? Street is not good. Can't you don't know that if you are working here in Italy, they will be paying you €1 in 1 hour, and they will be paying you €1. How will you be able to cope? Let me tell you, choosing one. Don't find this funny. That's why everything I do, I always thank God. Even if now water I'm able to buy, even if now tomato I'm able to afford, I always say, Lord, thank you. There was a day I was just, recording some certain things I was being told. I cried throughout that day, bro. I was like crying. Not that I'm crying, but I was crying the cry of joy. I was just like, God, how do you do this? Sometimes I would just be looking at myself. I would just take a mirror. I would just be looking at myself. Lord, how do you do this? Someone like me would just be able to buy a cloth. Like, Lord, God, how come you are able to confuse my enemy without like confusing me? How come you are able to drive me to this point? How come you are able to make rain to fall into my life? Let me tell you, choosing ones, if God show you the thought of man, you will accurately be careful. You will be shocked. This is why you have to understand that there are those who their mind, their thought, their plan, all that they have done spiritually and physically is never for you to get to your destination where you will be able to be yourself without them. There are some people whom everything that they believe, there could be your brother, your sisters. Let's forget about blood. There could be your brother, your sisters. Like they have concluded within them that you will never in your lifetime grow to the point where you will be able to make a decision for yourself. Like for you to eat, you will call them. You will depend on them. They will become the say and the do of your own life. But today, majority of them are shocked because everything about you is reigning. God is promoting you. God is, elevating you. God is increasing you, even right in front of them, right in front of all that they have said concerning you. And this is why some people earnestly dislike you, because despite of the fact that they are hating you, the truth must be truth. They can't stop God from blessing you. Despite of the fact that they are annoyed with you, the truth is that they are only permitted to watch you. Yes, this is why I love God so much. It is raining. There are people who never thought it would rain in your life. There are people who believe in their life that one day they will never live to see someone like you be where you are today. Yes, that's why some people are like, how do you make it? How do you do it? How do you able to excel? You gotta say it, so remain blessed.